On October 11th of 2020, a YouTuber known as Aeon Air was mysteriously terminated. Just like that. No warning, no strikes, and to this day no one even knows what happened. Not even Aeon himself. There's also many other cases of creators being suddenly demonetized due to a certain policy. If you're a Geometry Dash content creator or someone who likes to watch Geometry Dash content, I've got some news for you. The ecosystem you're in right now is not stable and it may collapse soon. You're gonna want to hear me out on this one because I got a lot of things to cover. Without further ado, let's see why the future of Geometry Dash content is in danger. Let's start with the case that got me familiar with this entire situation. A YouTuber known as Npesta was suddenly struck with demonetization. What was the reason? Well, YouTube claimed he reused content. People immediately knew this was BS, so for one day, every Geometry Dash Twitter account, including RobTop himself, tweeted out #FreeNpesta. Did this get Npesta freed? Yes, but the rabbit hole goes down far deeper than this. Npesta wasn't the only one who's been struck by this reuse claim. Rori, Nswish, Colorbolt, and even Nexus, who you may know is just a replay channel, have suffered the same fate. Nexus in specific only posts his own gameplay, so there's no possible way he could have been struck, right? Well, let's dive into how these reuse claims work. From what I can tell, they are all automated, and if you think about it, the way Geometry Dash works as an autoscroller can cause two completely different videos to seem completely the same. Essentially, this means everyone's in danger, but it gets worse. I saw a tweet from a well-known creator called Matmart. He said this exact message. YouTube keeps notifying me that I can flag other channels' videos to be removed for using my content. Anyone else get this? It's pretty concerning/weird. Another well-known creator known as Yakum Nugget replied to this saying he has the ability to claim hundreds of videos. YouTube assumes the first person to post a certain level is the owner, and therefore it opens up a lot of opportunities. Who's next? Was this the reason AeonAir got terminated? Can this be weaponized? Well, I can't be too sure about every question except the latter. This can most definitely be weaponized. In fact, it's already been done. For a while, a former hacker called Breeze went around doing a lot of things. Dislike botting, view botting, but he did one specific thing. Copyright strikes. Breeze went on a copyright strike rampage, and this got me thinking. What if Motley Orc or Jakob did that? Not saying that they would, as they seem nice, but if you think about it, this is a pretty fragile system. Say Xander was exiled out of the community for hacking Zodiac in a kind of dramatic or extreme fashion. Nothing's stopping him from taking down every Zodiac video. He hypothetically has barely anything to lose after all, and if we're seeing cases of this during late 2.1, imagine what could happen at the start of 2.2 when Geometry Dash rises in popularity again. Are we going to see creators get struck down or terminated due to this policy? How much creators will be left? Well, if we're going to learn from the case of Npesta and Nexus, it is no longer good enough to free one GD YouTuber at a time. Many are going to be left in the dirt after the brief trend settles. The truth is, for this, we're gonna need to come together. It's time for us to get together, unite, and free Geometry Dash. No longer will we be bound by the chains of demonetization. No longer will we be in fear of the reuse policy. No longer will we be ignored by Team YouTube. Today we take back our rightfully earned bag. Today we tell YouTube about this. Today we dash to the trending page. That's right, I propose something. #FreeGD, and let's let Team YouTube know about this. I myself am a lone YouTuber with a few hundred subscribers. However, if I get the message out to a bigger person who watches me, then a bigger person who watches them, and then up the food chain, this can reach the entire community. Just remember, #FreeGD. You could copy paste this message on my Twitter, or you can make a message of your own explaining why YouTube should solve this problem and how it could. From what I know, the best solution is whitelisting Geometry Dash content. Let's get this message out. That's all I have to say. I'm Matmart, and I hope you all have a fantastic day after the less than 1 minute you spend on Twitter, of course. Anyways, I'll see you all later, and goodbye.